to keep it focused. Actually, we don't need that yet because we're not even showing that yet.
We're not even showing anything yet.
Not showing anything yet. We're not showing anything yet.
I know Venture Hero. I'm a big fan of Venture Hero. I like Venture Hero. He did this great thing on Israeli conflict. That was really cool.
Yes, we are. We are indeed live.
Those are softy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Stream of Consciousness of Rubber Mushroom Podcast. I'm your host, Turtle Q, and I'm here with my co-host, Turtle Dad.
Turtle Dad, I'm here with Turtle Q.
And today we are discussing pens.
That's right, pens. Not what you think. Pens.
But what if what I think is
Wait a second, the clock is upside down.
Yes, the whole thing is upside down.
The clock is upside down. We're going to do the whole thing upside down?
No.
We should do the whole podcast upside down.
No.
The clock is upside down.
The clock is upside down because they can't see that yet.
Oh,
They see this.
Show them the clock. It's upside down.
We'll see the upside down clock when we get to the upside down clock. In order to make the camera work, I can't make the numbers go away. I tried to make the numbers go away, and the numbers aren't going away.
Should we start again? Like, was that a false start? Does that count as a podcast start?
We've had worse.
That's the sad part. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yes.
Alright, so right now, in order to keep that camera from turning off, it's just recording. Do you mind if it's recording? Because this is recording anyway.
Well, you got double recording, I guess.
If you stop it from recording, because it's now plugged in, will it not turn off?
I can find out. Hang on, I'll find out.
Do you know how to stop it from recording?
Yeah, smash it with a hammer.
No. Back, on the back, there's a button on the back, it's red.
Oh, that one. Press it.
Yes. Has indeed stopped.
All right. That's good. Is that good?
Yes.
That's
We'll see if
excellent.
it decides to shut off. See, now when you're looking at something and going, hey, look, it's all right side up, so they can actually read it.
Because we stopped recording?
Because I flipped it upside down. Otherwise, the camera would be looking at that and it'd be upside down. So now it's upside down to the readers, but it's right side up to the camera.
Okay. I'm going back to main page.
Would you like it to start again?
No, we're good.
All right.
Welcome to episode 33. Where today we will be discussing pens. Not only will we be discussing pens, we will be penning. That's right, we're going to be doing a pen demonstration for those of you who've never seen a pen used. This will be amazing.
Be fantastic.
For those of you who have, you'll be wondering why you're wasting an hour of your life watching this.
Why am I wasting an hour of my life watching this?
Because what else are we going to do on a Friday night? Don't answer that question.
Oh, okay. That's bad too.
Yeah.
I do this and I go. How about this one? It is slightly brighter. Slightly brighter on the camera now.
That's what I thought. That's what I was doing.
Do this.
You did it. Just better than the lights in the room. Amazing.
Can mess with the lighting. Hash fine.
Okay, but before we start that, it is Friday, and so it is time for Fun Fact Friday.
That's weird. I'm getting double audio today for some reason.
Like everything is repeated?
Yes. I'm hearing myself, and that's not normal.
Normal for the rest of us. Oh, you're hearing yourself in the. I don't know. Yeah, I get you.
Oops. Ow. I just stabbed myself on your guitar. That kind of hurt. Oh, there's a spider here. All the web on my computer stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna... Alright. We're gonna do that. I still don't know why I hear myself, but the stream is no longer getting double audio.
That's good. Should we start again?
No, we're fine.
How many other podcasts show you their technical difficulties? Every podcast. I mean, this is a unique thing. We've got a unique piece here.
I still don't know why I'm getting double audio. That's kind of strange.
Is that microphone picking up?
Well, that is our microphone.
Aha! Then the answer is yes.
I'm wondering if...
Is the camera picking it up?
Oh, that would do it.
Kill the camera microphone.
I don't know how.
Aha!
Hold on. Properties.
This is what you get when you listen to a stream of consciousness. It's whatever we're doing at the time.
Just that. Audio output. I don't want to capture audio.
Don't capture it.
But I don't know how to turn off audio. I don't know how to make the camera not use audio.
Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't not.
If I do that, am I still hearing myself? Barely. But I have desktop audio off anyway, so they still can't hear us. So it really doesn't matter. Because they can't hear it anyway. Alright, so let's do pen stuff.
Well, first we have to do Fun Fact Friday.
Alright, what is some fun facts for Fun Fact?
Fun
I
Fact
forgot
Friday.
you mentioned that.
Did you? Yes, it's Fun Fact Friday, so we're going to be doing fun facts. Fun fact, first fun fact, 3 presidents, all founding fathers of the United States, by the way, died on the 4th of July. Do you know who they are? No, you can't look at my notes.
3 presidents, all founding fathers. Well,
Died on the 4th of July.
the only 3 presidents off the bat that I can think that are founding fathers are Washington, Adams, and Jefferson.
Okay, that's 2 of them.
Washington and Jefferson?
No,
Adams and Jefferson.
that's 2 of them.
So, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin. No,
He was
not
never a
president.
But it wouldn't surprise me if some people thought he was.
Oh, definitely some people think he is.
James Monroe.
Monroe.
John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe all died
Did
on
not know
July 4th.
Huh.
Presidents Adams and Jefferson also died in the same year, 1826. Monroe died in 1831.
Died in the same year. I didn't know that.
Yes, they did.
Hmm.
Fun fact number 2.
Alright.
Barbie Doll. Everyone has played with a Barbie doll, I'm sure.
Yes.
You played with Barbie doll?
I did.
We've all played with Barbie dolls.
Yep. Had them play with my Lego dinosaurs.
What I did not know until I looked something up is that Barbie has a backstory.
I'm not surprised, but what is said backstory? Enlighten me.
Well, first I'm going to ask you if you know Barbie's actual full name.
I know it is more than just Barbie. I think that she has like 3 or 4 names.
Well, she has a middle name and a last name.
She says 3 names. Okay.
Yeah.
I do not know her full name.
Bobby.
Barbara.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Really?
Millicent, sorry, Barbara Millicent Roberts. She is from Willows, Wisconsin, and her birthday is March 9, 1959, which was the first time she was displayed at the New York Toy Fair. Or that is actually where she was first displayed at the New York Toy Fair, in 1959. She's older than I am.
Are you surprised?
No, actually, no.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, third fun fact. Yes.
Fun fact going off of that.
Okay.
I know somebody
Yes.
who has...
Oh.
What?
The coffee is so far away.
Go get it.
I'm getting it.
Put it.
I'm getting it. Wait a minute. I will put it
Put
right
it there. Put it
there.
Okay.
Cast shadows.
Yes. I knew somebody
Yes.
who I think it was a great aunt and uncle. I don't think it was grandparents. I think it was related, but not
Great aunt and uncle to you or me?
to this person.
Oh, great aunt and uncle to this person you're talking about. Okay.
I think it was great uncle and aunt and uncle. That way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, their names were Barbie and Ken.
That's kind of, I guess, not too unusual. I mean, Barbie's kind of a common name, and Ken's not all that uncommon. So you could get a Barbie and Ken who married each other. Yeah.
But there was a Barbie and Ken who married each other before Barbie and Ken were a couple in common culture.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
They were married before the introduction of Ken in the Barbie line.
Really?
Yeah.
When was Ken introduced? I don't know
I
that.
have no idea.
That would be a fun fact, but I didn't
no
look up
idea.
that fun fact. All right. Are you ready for the third fun fact? The third fun fact is, you've heard of Heinz, the company that makes ketchup and other products? What does the 57 stand for? The Heinz 57.
Is that the year it was founded?
No.
No, I have no idea then.
It was supposedly 57 different varieties. At least that's what they advertised it as. However, it is completely untrue. There were never 57 varieties of Heinz anything.
All right. Then why did they have 57?
Great question, because the company founder, H.J. Heinz, thought his product should have a number. And he liked the number 57.
All right.
And that was it. That's the entire story behind why Heinz has a 57 associated with it.
All right.
I like the number 57. I think I'll put it on all my products. Okay.
Go for it, dude.
When you're president, you can do that.
Go for it.
And here's the best fun fact for Fun Fact Friday.
All right.
One of President John Taylor's grandsons is still alive today, and he was born in 1790.
John Taylor.
One of his grandsons is alive today, and the grandson was born in 1790.
Grandson was born in How is he still alive?
How is this possible, you may ask?
He can't be alive.
Wait. It can, if you have your child when you're 63. President Taylor, the 10th U.S. president, was 63 when his son, Lyon Taylor, was born in 1853. Lyon's son was born when he was, get this, 75. So his son, President Taylor's living grandson, Harrison Taylor, is 92. That is Lyon Taylor's son, and Lyon Taylor was John Taylor's son.
All right, no,
So-
you have a date wrong. This is why I was so confused.
What?
You have a date wrong.
Where?
The grandson was not born in 1790. He was born in 1890. You said right here.
I did say right there. Yes.
Right here. It says, one of President Taylor's grandson is still alive
Yes.
today, and he was born in 1790. And I said John Taylor, and you said no.
His grandson.
His grandson. And I'm like, his grandson cannot be still alive because that would make him 200 years old.
Yes, I meant 1890. Sorry. You're correct about that.
Nobody lives to 200 nowadays. That just doesn't happen.
Unless you're a Vulcan, then you can.
But
he wasn't part
no,
Vulcan. No, you're correct.
human.
You are correct. It is 1890.
So he was born in 1890. Okay, that's...
So he's still alive today.
Yes.
Well, as of whenever this was written.
As of whenever. Okay. Oh, the other son passed away in 2020 at the age of 95.
Right.
That's impressive.
And it happens if you have it helps to have children at age 75.
Yeah, no.
That's pretty impressive. So someone who was born in
John
1890.
Tyler was 63.
Yeah, but someone who was born in 1890 was still alive today.
Yeah.
2090. Wow. 1990.
1990.
1890. And then... There's a lot of old people in that family.
Like 1890 to 1990 would be 100.
Right.
So he's not 92. Your dates are wrong.
Where'd you get 1890 from?
I'm correcting the 1790.
Oh.
Because it's obviously not 1790. He cannot have been born in 1790.
Unless John Taylor was born in 1790.
John Taylor was born in 1790. Then yes, he could have been 63 when his son was born in 1853.
So if his son was born in 1853 and had a child when he was 75, that child would have been born in 1853 plus 75, which is... We'll figure this high-level math out.
1873.
No, 1853. Carry the 11.
1853. Don't carry 11.
Plus 75.
Plus 75 equals 1928.
1928. So now
Which makes a lot more
1928
sense.
plus 92 years.
Plus, yeah, 1928
minus 2020.
2021.
Minus 2021. What would that be? Yeah.
2021.
Make him 93.
Yeah.
That's about right.
It'd be 93.
There you go. Possible.
What do you want for your birthday dinner, Turtle?
Gosh dang it.
Okay, you have to vote on what Turtle should have for his birthday dinner, since he
know.
can't decide. Decisions aren't his thing.
I don't.
He doesn't do
I haven't
decisions.
even thought about, like, what do I want. I haven't thought about dinner in a long time.
Since dinner.
No, because,
Weren't
like...
you thinking about dinner when you were having dinner?
Okay, but I haven't thought about what I want for dinner in a while.
Oh.
Because sometimes I think about, oh, what do I want to have for dinner? But recently it's been either, cool, I'm making this, or cool, that's been made. And I haven't really put any thought process into what I want. What do you want for dinner?
Vote for what Turtle should have for dinner on his birthday.
What would you suggest?
For dinner?
Taking suggestions.
Let's try something we don't usually have.
No liver or frog legs.
Squidding pasta.
No. No.
Apparently not.
I'll be back in like 15 minutes, maybe half an hour.
Personal. Wait. I have a suggestion. Personal pizzas.
Just had that like a month ago.
We did?
Too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you cooked them on
That's
the grill.
right,
They were
we did cook
delicious.
them. They were good. We should have them again. They're good. Just a thought.
Okay.
It's my suggestion.
I'll come up with something.
You didn't like personal pizzas? Personal penguins?
We're not having penguins unless we're inviting them over to dinner.
Come on over for dinner.
No.
What?
No, we're not eating penguins.
Why not?
Karen.
She's not listening.
Karen.
She's not listening. She's like zoned out. The
Karen.
girl is like in her own planet. She's on World of Karen.
Karen.
We're talking about her live on the air and she has no idea.
Karen, I have a question.
What's up?
Can you tell Dad that we're not eating penguins?
Penguins. You want penguins for dinner?
Sure.
See?
We're
What?
eating
Thank
penguins
you.
for dinner.
Why would
Thank
you
you,
eat
Karen.
penguins?
Karen
No.
likes me. Yes.
That is awful. Why would you ever eat a penguin?
Because they're cute.
Thank
you
you
don't
very
eat
much.
them?
Thank you
You
very
like
much, Karen.
give them food
They're
and
so
pet
cute.
them.
You can eat them up.
That's
You
right.
give them
Thank
food
you.
and pet
Thank-
them. You don't eat them.
You give them food and pet them, then you kill them and eat them.
No.
Why not?
That's a turkey.
We do it with
Totally
chickens.
different
We do it with
bird.
chickens all the time.
Chickens are not cute.
Well,
Yes,
I don't
they
know.
are.
No, they are
What's
not.
wrong with you?
Chickens are kind of
No.
creepy looking.
What about
Chickens are cute.
little chicks are cute?
Yeah, it's like humans. They start off cute and then get creepy looking.
Well, there's that, but I mean that's how they get chicken nuggets from the little chicks.
No, that's
It's not
not
how it
how
works?
they get chicken nuggets. They don't just stick a
How
chick in a fryer.
Cut the legs off, take the wings off, chicken nugget. Doesn't work that way.
How do they get the dino nuggets?
Ooh.
Little tiny dino. They crack a dino egg into a fryer.
I
and a
guess,
dino nugget
yeah.
comes
That must be how they do it.
That's awful. That's awful. I don't know what I want for dinner.
Well, it doesn't matter now. Your personal chef has left.
She said she'd be back in 15 minutes.
So you got 15 minutes to come up with something.
Hmm.
What can it be?
I don't know. I like dinners that have a variety to them.
Okay.
Like,
Peas and carrots? Peanut butter and jelly. That's variety.
yes. But I'm thinking I prefer casseroles over just like sausage and rice.
Oh, okay.
Sausage and rice, you got two flavors, the sausage and the
and
rice. In the casserole, you got just a whole bunch of stuff mixed up together. And I like that more generally. Like lasagna.
Okay.
I know what I could have for my birthday
What?
dinner. Trifle.
I suppose.
Just
Good.
a lovely fudge trifle.
Good ask for those lava cakes she makes. Those are good.
That's you want that.
Yes, and you want that for your birthday too.
I do?
You do.
Alright. Her.
All right.
Are we penning?
Let's pen.
What are the numbers on the top of this? Can I read these out loud?
Those numbers. Yeah, sure.
926, open parentheses, 23370, close parentheses, DRS-MFG-23. Don't know what that is.
There
It's
you
probably
go,
someone's password. Congratulations. You've unlocked their
Alright.
account.
So here we are.
You need paper.
Get a piece of paper. Ta-da! Piece of paper. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this. Perfect. Yeah, this is good. This is actually very good. Now you get to try this too.
Alright.
Here we go. And how come I'm the only one with a camera?
Because we can both use the camera.
Fine. I'll move over.
You're starting with these ones?
Well, which ones would you like to start with?
Start with this one. It's a normal pen, and it's my favorite pen.
This is your favorite pen?
It's my favorite
Well,
pen.
first of all, we gotta have another piece of paper. I'll use an index card. We're going to rate the pens on various pen-like features.
Move it up a little bit. There you go.
Various pen-like features.
So you can see. There we go. We have.
So this will be the name of pen or the NOP. And feel. Pen has to have a good feel. Smoothness. Let's see, what else should we rate it on? Smudgy. How do you spell smudgy?
SMUDGY.
DGY, I like that. And the final characteristic will be I can't think of a fourth.
What do we have?
We have feel of pen, smoothness of pen, smudginess of the ink when it's on the paper, and
The looks.
looks. Just the look of the pen?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So, are you ready to begin? Do you have the same pen as I do?
No.
Well, you need the same pen. So we can compare.
Alright. Let me get it. It's in that bag.
Oh. And did you take one of my pens?
There it is. I didn't. I'm gonna take one of your pens.
Because... Oh, those are your pens.
These are my pens.
In my bag.
You put them there.
I did.
Those are also mine.
Oh, excellent. Okay. All right. So this is the Zebra 5000.
Hold on.
Wait. What is this here? This is, oh, it's an F301. That's a good fighter.
Alright, what did you write down? I gotta write down a scorecard like yours.
Okay. We have, first of all, you have to have the pen name,
Okay.
and then the feel of the pen,
Okay.
the smoothness of the pen, the smudginess of the pen, and the look of the pen. And then we're going to have various pen names going down. So that goes up to the side. Cool. So now we have our writing paper. We'll be writing on 3x5 index cards.
There we go.
We'll be writing on 3x5 index cards. Alright, so now we begin the test.
Alright, what am I writing?
Well, first of all, the feel of the pen, I think this pen's a little thin.
See, I really like it.
I think it's
really
a little
like
bit
it.
thin.
I think it's nice and firm because
yeah.
it's metal.
I like the metal.
Here.
I like the yeah.
Nice, it's metal. It's nice and thin. It fits in my hand very nicely. I like it. I quite like it.
Very subjective, but I will. Now we'll grade these on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we'll average them at the end. Okay. So I think it's a little thin. I'm going to give it a 4 on the feel.
I'm giving it a 9.8. The only reason it's not quite a 10 is because I think it's a little tiny bit short, and every now and again, hitting this little, hitting that bit right there can get a little bit uncomfortable. But besides that, I really like it. I'm giving it 9.8.
All right, now we will write and check out the smoothness.
I'll put my scorecard.
I'll put mine right there.
And you put yours right there.
And now we write and check out the smoothness. Doesn't matter
What
what
am I
you,
writing?
it does anything you like.
Anything I
Cursive,
like.
printing, whatever you like. Now let's see what you wrote there. Just to compare our writings. Anything I like, cursive, printing, I really don't know. Let's write with this pen. I have better handwriting. But.
Yes, you do. Also, I wasn't really trying. I was just writing.
So that wasn't too bad. That was
Also, how do you
relatively
choose a
smooth.
better hand? You can't read that.
Of course you can. It's cursive.
A little bit. A little bit.
I think it was very smooth
It's a
in the
very
writing.
smooth
Yeah.
hand.
Okay.
I really
I'm
like
going to
the
give
way
it a
this
9.5 on smoothness there. I really do like the smoothness of it.
Smoothness, I'm
Yeah.
giving it a...
Now, smudginess, we try and see how this smudges as we move our finger. I have no smudgy happening here at all.
No smudgy happens.
So it's getting a 10 for smudgy.
Which is another reason why I really, really like this.
And now just the look of the pen. Here, we can look at this pen.
I already feel that. Look at that.
That pen right there. Put the pen. We can put the pen right on an official pen viewing area. Right. The look of the pen. There you go.
Beautiful.
Average pen to me. I don't know.
I quite like it.
I'm giving it a.
It looks nice. It looks sleek. It has that silver.
It's not bad. I like the way it looks. I'll give it a 6 or a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 because I'm generous. So give that a 7 in looks. Okay, so that was the Zebra.
Oh, wait, what was it?
The Zebra F301. Oh, and it was. We gotta go with the pen size too.
Oh yeah, the pen size is a 0.7.
I'll go. I'll make another column for size. 0.7. Okay.
I don't have enough.
All right. So that was the F301 there. Now we shall move on to our next pen.
Kinda, yeah. I put size really should be on the other side of it.
It really, yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have that up here again.
All right. We shall move on now to our next pen.
All right.
Our next pen.
We'll do this one.
What pen is that?
This is another Zebra.
Okay.
This is the Zebra G301. It's a gel pen.
G301. Oh, the G301. Okay.
The Zebra brand.
So
Zebra brand gel retractable.
The G301. And already by writing, I can see. Well, I mean, the feel's kind of the same because it's basically the same pen. It feels a little bit thicker. It does feel different. No, it does.
Size again is 0.7.
Okay, size is 0.7. But you know something? It's got a better feel. I think it's a little bit thicker. Feels a little bit thicker.
It might be.
Shouldn't be,
It might be.
but I can't really tell. I think it is a little bit big. Oh no, it is. Look at that.
It is slightly bigger.
It is
Yep,
slightly bigger.
Slightly bigger.
Okay, this
It is
feels a
slightly
little bit
bigger.
better.
I'm gonna give it the same.
For feel,
really.
this is going to get a 6 for me, because I think that was better. All right, now the smoothness. So I have written here's the writings here. I have written 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You wrote smoothness of pen. It is honestly a bit too smooth. So you felt it was a bit too smooth?
This is the problem that I have with gel pens. It almost feels like I'm kind of painting. I don't know, the texture of like feeling the ink writing on the paper feels weird to me. What are you writing?
Yeah, I'm just checking out the smoothness of it. It was not as smooth as the other one.
Yeah,
I thought
the
it
other
dragged
one's
a
really
bit.
nice.
Yeah.
Because I think it is.
Yeah,
because
it's a gel,
pen
yeah.
and not
We gotta see if that's true of all gel pens. I'm not going to give this one a 9.5 for smoothness. I'm only going to give this one a 7.
Yeah, I was gonna give this one a 6.8.
Now smudginess, well, actually for a gel pen, it's not smudging at all.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I really
So
like this brand.
I'm going to give it a 10 for its great.
Like even I just wrote that 10 and I wiped my finger over it and nothing.
It's really a lack of
Little
smudginess
bit,
we're
little
looking for
tiny
here.
bit of
Yeah.
smudge. When like I wrote
Yeah.
down and then immediately wiped
Immediately,
it with my
well,
finger.
yeah, no, I like that.
And you can't, it won't even pick up on the camera.
As far as the look, I mean, it really looks like the F301.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it the same 7.0 for the look.
The same 9.9 because I really like the look of this pen.
All right, and there we go.
All right,
Next pen.
next pen is I think the last zebra on our list.
Okay, let's do another zebra pen.
So all the zebras right off the bat. This is. Alright, what do we have?
We had the F301 and the G301.
This is also an F301. However,
What makes it different?
it is gold point.
Ah, this is a bigger point. This is the 1.6 millimeter. So this is the. I gotta. There's a little seal on the tip of it. Yeah, you gotta break the seal off. This is the F301 with a 1.6 millimeter tip. Okay.
Is there actually a physical thing?
Yeah, it was a physical thing. It just, if you just scribble hard enough, it should break off. There you go. So now we practice the writing with it.
I'm doing ZF301B, and it is a what, 1.6.
Yep. Well, I'm not liking the way it writes because it seems to be uneven in the way the ink comes out.
I'm wondering if that's just a factor of the pen, or if it is
Because if you look at the...
how much you, like when you use it more, it'll come out better.
Possibly, but you see the way this word splotch came out? I don't know if you can see it on the screen. With the unevenness of the ink and the P and the H, and it's like... The ink is not even... If you look at the other letters here, it's much evenly. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Not even in the ink disbursement, but again, let's try it again. Let's do a little bit of writing here and see if we can make this write a little better.
It does seem to write better once you write more.
It does seem to write a little bit better, but as I'm writing here, the alphabet, A little bit on the splotchy side. I don't know. Smooth. I don't know. I'm going to give it a. It's smooth, but it's kind of splotchy. We don't have a splotchy category, so.
Smooth. I'm gonna take that out of smoothness because when you write, you writing and it comes out nice. That kind of goes with the whole.
Yeah, I'm going to
smooth
give
sort
this
of
a
thing.
6.0.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of that one. But I've noticed it's also smudgier. That might be just because there's more ink on the paper.
I think it is.
Yep. So I'm going to have to drop that to a 9. And in terms of look, I mean, again, this looks like all the other zebra pens we've been doing tonight. So.
I mean, not quite.
You don't think
This
so?
one's obviously thicker. Thicker tip, bigger pen.
Oh, definitely thicker than the first one we did. Is it thicker than the gel one? Seems about the same barrel as the gel one.
Okay.
I think what they did is they used the same barrel.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
So that is my scores for that.
Yeah. All right. What is next on our pen parade?
All right, what do you want?
Oh, I don't know.
How about this one?
What's that one?
It is a G2 Pilot G2.
Pilot. Let's try a pilot pen. G2 must be a gel. I'm guessing it's a gel.
It is proven #1 longest writing versus average top gel ink brand. So yes, it is premium gel roller. It is a 0.7, and this says it is super smooth, quick drying, and refillable.
Oh, refillable. That's cool. Well, I already like the feel of it better. It fits my hand better. I like the little rubber piece. It's got a little rubber piece there at the bottom. I like the way that
It feels a bit too. See, that's the thing. I don't like the rubber piece. I like
kinda
these
like
have
those.
like a
The grippy,
soft
yeah.
plastic sort of thing. As you can see, like in here, these have like a soft plastic on them, and these have a rubber bit on them.
What is this? What's the size of this pen?
0.7.
0.7. Okay, so this is the Pilot G2.
Alright, let's write that down.
And this, I'm going to give this one for feel. I'm going to give this one a 7.5. Yes, 0.7.
It's not bad.
Size. Yeah. All right.
It's not bad.
Let's go with the writing test here.
8.9. Size is 0.7.
I'll write my first Hello World program. There we go. Hello World.
It definitely has a harder clicky. It's harder to click.
Yes, but the harder to click gives it a firmer feel, I think. This is a solid pen.
Like these.
You really like those. You're liking the zebras, huh?
I really like these. I like the easier click.
I like the zebra, except it's just too small. Even the bigger one is still too small for my hand. I like the size of this one in my hand.
Yeah, no, it's a bit off for me. It feels maybe even a bit big, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They have bigger hands than you. I don't know.
You do.
Smoothness. I thought it does write nicely
right.
though.
It's
Yeah.
alright. It writes better than the zebra gel pen.
Yes, I think I agree with
It
that.
does write better. It's also looks like it writes slightly thinner than the zebra gel pen.
Yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 on the writing.
Really a 7.
The smudginess was very good. It didn't smudge at all.
Smudge? No, it did a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it did a little bit.
For me, it did a little
Okay.
bit. So I'm giving it a 9.
9.5. And in terms of look, it's not really anything to look at. I mean, heck, it's a pen. Although you can see the stuff going on inside, so for those of you that like looking inside your pens,
It does have that clear bit.
yeah, there's that clear bit there. You can see things happening. I don't know. Look, I'm going to give it a 7. No, I get a 7.5. It's kind of better. All right, there we go. So that was the Pilot G2.
Alright. Now we have. Do you want to go more pilots?
Yeah, let's do more pilots. Let's do like a bunch of pilots. I think I know I got more pilots in this one.
Peppermint. Smells entirely. This is
Thought I bought one pilot.
Staples brand or something. Nope.
That's the only pilot I bought?
Yep.
How was that?
I did buy another zebra though.
Oh, well, let's try this out the zebra then.
Okay. Well, there's only one pen.
One
in
zebra?
this one.
Really? We'll have to share it.
This
Two
is,
pens.
is it? Oh, because it is extendable.
Yes, now we'll have to swap
One.
because it's two different pens.
But it's extendable.
So it's the same pen, one's just smaller.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If I can open it.
So far, the pens are winning.
There we go.
So what do we have
Yeah,
here?
no, it's the
Oh,
same-
same pen? Okay.
Same pen.
All right.
Do you want blue or gray?
I'll take the gray.
Alright.
Okay, now this has a cool feature. It is a retractable pen.
It is, yeah. You can shrink it, throw it.
That's kind of nice.
But it doesn't, there's no way. Oh, okay. If you shrink it enough, it pulls the.
Right, shrink it enough, the tip goes in.
That's interesting. Right off the bat, this does look.
Looks like
fancy.
it is a cooler pen.
Does look very fancy. I'm gonna give it looks. I'm gonna give it a 9 for looks. And the reason I like these metal ones better is because I really like just the simple metal style. I really like that. Does the
Yes, I was going to show you this. So a feature of this pen right here.
Oh, it actually does.
Is-
I've never had one of these that works.
Right, you can actually use it on your phone, and phone response to it will play a little stack of states here. NM is the abbreviation for which state? I'm going to go with New Mexico. And it is. We do that, and we can drop it. Oof, there goes New
I've
Mexico.
never had one of these that works.
Honolulu. Honolulu is the capital of which state? Do you know?
Hawaii.
Correct. Let's see, I'm going to put this guy here, rotate him around a little bit, and just drop him right there. There we go. So anyway, it really is, it works nicely. You can kind of touch and, oh, I got the right answer, look at that. California is in Sacramento, capital, okay. So anyway, it does work. I know, but I didn't read the question. Mississippi touches which state? New Hampshire, Alabama, Texas, or Alaska?
Alabama.
Alabama is correct. Clunk. There we go. Anyway, we're done with that. So this does double as a stylus toucher. I kind of like that. I do like the feel of it. I'm going to give this one, first I want to write the name down.
Oh yeah, what is
This is Zebra what?
This is the Zebra Stylus Pen. It is a 1.0.
So 1.0. A little thin for me, but I'm going to give it a 7 on the feel.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'd keep it because I like the other features.
Yeah.
I like the other features
Yeah.
of it. I kind of do. So I'm going to keep it that. Now let's go with smoothness.
It feels a bit odd to me, just the pen itself.
Well, I think the issue is these go down on it, whereas these ridges go across.
Yeah, all the other ridges
So
go
your
across,
hand
this
wants
one
to
goes
slide down it, and
yeah.
I'm not sure that's really.
So I gave it an 8.5.
Yeah. Well, let's try. I'm going to try to write here a little bit now.
Let's write some things.
not bad. The smoothness is not bad. It does write nicely. I want to give it like a. I want to give it like an 8.
It is actually writes really smoothly in my.
Yeah,
smoother than I expected. So I'm gonna give it an 8.7.
I gave it an 8.5. Yeah, I like the smoothness of it. The smudginess. I'm not noticing any smudginess
I'm not
here.
noticing any smudginess at all. So
So
let's get a 10.
let's get a 10 for smudginess. And the look, I like it. I like the look. I'm not sure I like the horizontal lines, but you know why? They probably did the horizontal lines so it could go up and down
Yeah.
within the case.
Down easier.
Yeah.
Honestly, to me, it looks
It's fanciest pen we've seen so far.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing for me.
Classiest.
Something that kind of turns me off from pens is
Yes.
looking too fancy.
Well, I don't think it's too fancy.
It looks it's
little bit on the-
kind of fancy.
Really?
It's kind of on the fancy side.
Really, it is, yeah, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm gonna give it like a 9 on look.
I did give it a 9 because you gotta give it some points for fanciness.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I may keep
Definitely
this
the
one. I
most
feel like
creative one.
Yeah, I like this
Well, you're
one.
keeping all the pens.
That's true.
'Cause-
Who wants 47,000 pens?
And yeah, unless you want to give me duplicates of everything.
All right, that's good.
Which I mean, I'll take the ones that I bought. But all right, what brand do you want to go for next? Sharpie.
Sharpie, sure.
This is another 0.7. This is the Sharpie S Gel. Or I guess it's just called S Gel. It says no smear, no bleed technology. So, Sharpie, who usually makes permanent markers, is now making pens.
I already like the feel of this pen. Just put it in my hand. I like the feel.
It feels
It's a-
better than this other one, the Pilot. It feels
It
better
does.
than the Pilot.
I think it feels better than the Stylus we just had. It's much lighter, first of all.
It does feel better than the
It's
Stylus.
lighter, given its size.
Oh, the clicky
Right?
is nice too.
It's got a nice clicky.
It's not too hard. It's smooth.
Now, given the size of these pens, you would think this pen here is heavier than this pen here.
yeah.
But this pen is actually lighter. Or at least it doesn't look.
of this better than the
Stylus.
If it's heavier, it doesn't look it, and it may be because of the size difference. If it's heavier, it doesn't look it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so I like the feel of this one. This is a
This is
Sharpie
the S dot gel.
Sharpie gel. I got my little cap on there. Where did that cap? There we go.
Right off the bat, feels going to go up to a 9. I do quite like this feel. Size is 0.7, I believe.
All right, let's see here what we've got.
Yeah.
Much better, much better. All right, the feel's going to get a 9. I like that. Let's go with some writing now. Size is 0.7. A bit rough when writing. You finding it rough?
Yeah, it almost feels like it's trying to be a gel pen. And to me, kind of like the Zebra F01 Gold.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of, it's not as much, but it is fitting out a little bit.
What, the smudgy?
No, like not showing up sometimes.
Oh, not showing up. Oh, yeah. I just
It's
found
not
it.
super smooth for me.
It's not a smooth writing pen. It's got a
No.
little bit of resistance in there.
Yeah,
Feeling
it's
it.
a little bit
I-
of resistance, and it's not,
that's-
not everything.
That's going to get a
showing
6
up.
on the smoothiness scale.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a. It's smoother than the Zebra Gold was. The really thick one.
Ah, right. The F301 1.6. Yes.
Yeah, it's smoother than that.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna go with a 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 6.5 then too, because I gave that one a 6, so I gotta give this one a little better. Not smudgy. It's got a 10 on the smudgy. I like the look though.
I've got a little bit of smudgy on mine,
I like the look.
but
Look is simple. It's sleek. I do
Yep.
like it.
Yep. It's
Very,
got
very
it's
sleek.
Yep.
It still has a little bit of that silver color to it, so it's not just one shade.
I like the look, and it's not a fancy like, oh look at me, I have a pen.
Exactly.
You know.
Like the resizing ones were.
Right. Right. That's not. I like this one. I wish it wrote a little smoother. So Sharpie, Sharpie, you got to work on this guy a little bit, a little smoother here. Good pen, but good fits the hand well.
All right, what are we looking at now?
Any more Sharpies?
No.
No. All right.
Let's go with a classic pen brand. Why didn't you buy just 2 of these?
I don't know. Maybe they came in a 40 pack.
This is 40. That one's 40.
Yeah,
That one's
40.
60 actually. No, this is Papermate.
Papermate.
It
I
is
like the feel.
Papermate Ballpoint 300 or RT.
I like the feel.
So, yeah, the feel's not bad. Not bad. To me,
All right.
it's very similar to a couple of other ones.
Papermate. What is this one called? The 300 RT. And as a 1.0 millimeter. Yeah. Inkjoy, that's good. I like the
Yes,
feel of
1.0.
this. I like the feel of this. This is getting a 9 on the feel scale.
Looks wise, it's nothing special. 7. Alright, we'll leave that over there for the cameras.
This is kind of a smooth writing pen. I'm giving this a 9. I like the way this one writes.
Actually does write pretty well.
Yeah. Now let's try right. It's pretty good right there. And smudgy. No smudgies. No smudgies. How is
A little bit of smudges. It does smudge a bit, but you gotta really go at it. Smudgy, I'm giving it only a 9, maybe 9.1. Smoothness, it is pretty smooth, so I'm giving that a solid 9 for smoothness.
I like the look of it. I mean, it's just generic pen, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna give it. I don't know. I'm gonna give it an 8, I think, on the look scale. Smudgy? No, I had no problem with the smudgies.
You can see here,
So-
I smudgied.
Oh, you did smudgy. Yeah, no, mine didn't smudgy like that. So far, that's what we have.
Moving to the left of it.
Those are our current pen standings. All right, this is not a bad pen.
Just looking at these, let's see.
Doing a quick
Your
statistical analysis.
scores are going up.
They are. Well, I think the pens are getting better.
As the field goes, the field scores are going up as they go on.
I think the pens are
Something
getting
I do
better.
want to notice just
Yeah.
right now is there's a bunch that are 0.7 and they all are different thicknesses. Like the gels are obviously thicker than the other ones, but like
That's a good point.
the
That's a good
Pilot
point.
0.7 is a thicker one than the Zebra one is. So if we-
That's interesting. Yeah. The only one I can notice a different size in is the 1.6, which was a real thick pen.
Yeah.
And I mean, this 0.7 and the 0.10 and the 1.0. Who cares? It's like
The gel makes it look thicker.
that's true.
Gel pens look thicker
That's
just
true.
because they are gel pens.
He came up with a decision, though. Yes, he did. He did. Lava cakes. Yes, he wants lava cakes.
Alright, for my birthday dinner, Dad's getting a lava cake.
Which he told me not to make again, yeah.
That's my birthday dinner, Dad. He's not allowed to actually have dinner.
Fine.
He is a lava cake.
Okay, what do you want?
timing me?
No.
You impatient?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Well, it's kind of, yeah. Do want to get done before noon tomorrow, but yeah.
Get what?
The shopping list.
Oh, okay.
This is tough now. We have to decide what we have for dinner. In the middle of my podcast, we have stopped our incredible pen bonanza, pen, whatever the word
Bonanza.
is. Pen bonanza. Penapalooza.
This one advertises the smoothest writing ink and quick drying.
Well, let's find out.
We gotta figure out dinner first.
All right.
I don't know. And usually what I try and do is I try to come up with something that we haven't had in a while. But that usually shoves it in rotation again.
Why don't you make him something randomly? Like, go to page 37 of a book and make that. A cookbook.
Yeah.
Opens up Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Celestial bronze.
How do you eat that?
That is a good question. Okay. You know what I want.
Can we move on with this here? We're burning bandwidth
Yes,
here.
I'm sure. I don't care.
Fine.
Why do you care?
I
We're taking a pause in the podcast to think about food. So I'm trying to think of what I want for a carb. I think I would like steak tips
steak
and
tips.
asparagus.
No asparagus.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, grilled or baked or something asparagus. Because I like asparagus.
Now this is interesting. What do you think of the clickiness of this pen? I mean, pretty firm.
That's super light. What are you
Pretty-
talking
yeah.
about? That's super
But it's got a
light.
firm click, not a weak click, even though it's light. That's my point.
It's loud.
Yeah,
but
it's a
light.
firm click though.
Feels very springy.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
very,
it's a
very
firm click. It's
spring.
nice.
Very springy.
I like this. I like the feel of this. Okay, this fits my hand pretty well. I like this.
This isn't bad.
I was thinking you'd say it's too big, but this is a Pentel.
My bigger thing is the length of it. This is shorter than a couple of the other ones. The width of it doesn't really matter. Oh,
Not gonna go there.
No.
What?
Never mind. I'll let you decide what kind of sauce to go with it. But imagine this for dinner. We have either baked or grilled asparagus. I don't know exactly which one would be easier. Probably baked. But one of those, nice little seasonings on it. Steak tips. And those bow tie pastas with like a sauce over all of it and cheese.
Aren't you afraid aren't you sorry you asked now? It's a lot of work.
Not really.
Meat muffins would have been easier.
I don't like something about meatloaf. I have to be in the right mood to eat meatloaf. Otherwise, it just
so
tastes like
generic.
a
hamburgers.
exactly.
It's like
But it's not a
meatballs.
burger. It's not a meatball. It's not a burger.
Yeah, that's
It's like
true.
this aether in the middle where it's like has an identity crisis, and I have to be in the right mindset to eat a meat identity crisis.
That's a weird way of
A
putting it.
meat identity crisis. I
That's
have never
what
heard
I
that
think
before.
that's what I think of meatloaf.
I've
It's just
never-
an identity crisis.
Meat
of
with
meat.
meatloaf is meat with an identity crisis.
Weird way of putting it, but it makes sense.
That's gotta make sense, right? What's for dinner? They're like meatloaf. It's like, okay, it does. Yeah.
But that's what I'd like. Steak tips, bow tie pasta, a nice sauce over it, cheese on top, and asparagus.
I'll have what he's having.
What
That
kind
sounds
of
good.
cheese?
Probably like a Parmesan. That would probably go good with the bow ties and the sauce.
That's very impressive. So you can do all that? Wow, I'm impressed.
It's a lot of making everything separately and then putting it together.
I'm glad you decided.
There you go. There's my birthday dinner.
I'm
Okay,
glad you
cool.
decided.
And I told you my birthday dessert, right?
Yes.
I gave you options.
Yes.
Okay.
We
That
now
one's
return.
already decided.
Cool.
We now return to our program. Already in progress.
Alright.
All right.
So, this is the pen that I forgot the name of.
The Pentel
This is Pentel
needle tip.
Energel RTX liquid gel pen.
Yes, the Pentel
Pentel RTX.
RTX. That's what they call it. Okay.
I need my paper. Thank you.
Now, I like the feel. This guy's getting a 9.5 right off the bat. And you're right, the feel has been going up because the pens have been feeling better.
This is a 0.5. We should have separated gel and not gel.
We should have, yeah. Is this a gel? This is a gel.
This is gel, yes.
So let's do a little practice writing here.
Liquid gel ink. Needle tip.
T does not have a dot over it.
Yes, it does. This is made in Mexico, by the way.
Okay.
So if you give this a low score, you're racist.
Of course. A liquid gel pen, 0.5 millimeters.
That feels okay. It's like
Rather smooth.
looks.
Easy to write in cursive.
It is pretty smooth. I'll give it that. It is pretty smooth.
Yeah, I like this one. I like the smoothiness of this. I'm going to give this a 9 on the smoothiness scale. Smudginess, let's see, check for smudginess. No smudging.
No smudging?
I didn't see any smudging here. Or even a little gloss. I liked it. I'm going to give it a 9.5 on the smudgy.
No, it's actually not at all.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 10 because I couldn't find any smudgy, so we're going to up that. The look, I like the look.
I don't.
Don't like the look? Too
No.
comical?
Too just...
I don't like the designs on it though, actually.
Yeah,
If there's too much writing on it.
There's too much on it. It's like
Yeah.
it has the blue color and the things, but then it has the silver there and the silver here, but then this over here is gray.
7.5 on the look.
I give it a 6.
Oh wow, you're really harsh. I like the pen. I like the clicky though.
The clicky
We should have
is
had
nice.
clicky. Should have been a category.
Clicky should have been a category.
All right, what are we up to?
Alright, next is... Put that one in here, put that one in here. Do you want Bic? Let's do Bic.
Bic. Okay.
How much space do we have?
I have one more line left. You have 2 more lines left because we started differently.
What?
I didn't
Oh,
start right
yeah,
at the top. I
oh,
left the
okay.
space. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do 2 more. I get 2 more spaces.
Okay, well these count as the same? Probably not.
No, they're different.
Okay, yeah, one's gel pen.
Look, we have the back of the card we could use,
That's true.
so we're good.
That is true. Alright, we are going with the super basic. Just. Bic. Like, your basic pens.
This is like basic 99-cent pen. That's why we bought 60 of
What
them.
color do you want?
Blue. Thank you very much. Feels like a 30-cent pen.
It does.
It is a
feels
30-cent
just
pen.
awful.
So this is the round stick.
It's like a 5 or less.
There's no K in Bic. Bic round. We don't even know what size this is. Does it say? M for medium. 0.7? No. Maybe. 0.7 or 0.5. Size unknown.
Does not specify.
It's looking like, if you, let's see, if we compare it to other line widths, it's looking like a 0.7.
Alright, that's probably 0.7 is probably the most common.
Yeah. The feel is cheap 6.0.
Yeah, the feel is not great. It's like a
But all right, smoothness here.
what is it called? Round. Looks are like a 3.
Smoothness isn't bad, actually. We're going to give it an 8 on smoothness. Look is, yeah. I mean,
I don't know if you can pick it up with the camera, but it just doesn't write as well. It's just lighter, it doesn't quite come out as good.
I thought it came out okay.
The blue one looks better than the black one.
Are they different sizes? Like, is this an assortment pack? Does it say, like, you get different sizes of pens in there?
No, it just says there's 3 different colors.
Does it have an M on it?
It says assorted ink. Yeah, mine has an M.
Oh, it does. Of course, they could be, they're mass-produced pens, so there's not necessarily any consistency in them.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give the Smoothness 6. Yeah, because now it's not even writing there.
This is doing pretty good. I guess I got a better pen.
Smudgy is not great.
Not a pen, though, you'd say, oh no, I lost my pen.
It does kind of smudge a bit too, so I'm giving it a 7 for that.
Oh, you're harsh. I just gave it a 5 for the look. It's like, it's just a pen.
I give it a 3.
3 for, oh, you're terrible.
Like, literally the only thing that'd be worse is if you didn't have a logo on it and it was just, here, have a completely generic, like, you don't even know if it's a pen or if it's not. This one I'm just putting right back in the box.
Yeah, that was at least a chance. Okay. That's
Alright.
fine. All right, one more pen.
One more pen? We have 3 more to choose from.
That one.
I love how you're just pointing into the bag. Alright, we will go with True Red.
True Red?
True Red, that is the brand name. True Red, I think it's like a Staples.
Oh, it might be generic Staples pen.
Right.
Yeah.
They look fancy though, look at that.
Oh, it feels different.
Hmm.
The cap was harder to take off.
Dropped it in, and the bottom opened out. So this is the ballpoint gripped stick pens. It is a 1.0 millimeter.
True Red?
True Red, T-R-U-R-E-D.
1.0 millimeter. The feel of the pen is a 7.
Ooh, this one is actually blue.
So let's try.
Oh.
Smoothness in writing.
Ballpoint it looks better than the other.
It does look
basic
better
pen.
than the big pen,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna give it a 5.
Yeah.
Point.
Oh, for looks you mean? Well, I'm going
Yeah.
to give it a 6.5. But for
5.5.
smoothness, it's actually good.
So this
I like
feel
it.
is honestly, I kind of almost like the feel of this. For like a super basic pen, it's not bad.
It's not bad. I give it a
I'm
7
gonna
for
give it an
feel.
8.
Smudginess, it says no smudgy here. I mean, I give it 10 for smudginess because it's good. Alright. I like the rubber thing down here. It's got a little.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I like the. I think the feel is going to go to a.
Smoothness, it is actually pretty smooth writing, so I'm gonna give that a 9.
I'm going to up the feel on the 8. Yeah, I gave it a 9 on smoothness of writing too. So anyway.
Want to put that one back in the box too?
Yeah. So the one I liked the least was the first zebra one we found because it was just too small. I felt it was just too small.
Do you want to go through the other ones?
The other 2 pens?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get 2 more. Let's do it.
Alright.
Come on, we'll use them all.
Alright, so True Red likes its packaging. Come on, let me get into your pen. Alright, this one's getting deducted points because you can't get into it. Ooh, this is a 0.38 millimeter.
0.38. That's like the tiniest little one we've had.
Pick color.
Red. No. Blue. Must be blue. I'll take the blue. Wow, it's a thin pen, but it's got a thick barrel.
Ooh, I like the feel of it though. It's
It
like
does. The whole feel is like
kinda
rubbery?
smoothish.
kind of a rubbery feel to it.
It's a smoothish, rubbery-ish.
It's kind of got a. You can't see the texture on the camera, but it's kind of got
Oh,
a rubbery.
I just ripped it open and it has a
little open thing. Yeah. School for the gifted. Rubbery feel to it. Yeah. Now what's interesting? It's a 0.38.
Yeah.
But look how thick the pen is itself.
Yeah.
Right? And what's this one called? True Red. It's a True Red.
Yep. It's a True Red and it is the Quick Dry Gel Pen.
Okay, so
Alright. Probably have one more. I used to. Oh well. So we have feel, size, 8, the smoothness, the smudgy, the look. I like the feel of this, honestly. I'm gonna give it like a 9.3. I like the feel of it. The look is super basic. I'm gonna give it a 5.
smoothness, unfortunately, it did not score well.
It did not score well.
I did not think so.
Oh, it is a bit right. It is a bit rough. It is a bit rough on the smoothness.
Yeah.
It doesn't smudge though.
Does not smudge. So interesting. On this one, they went with a very fine tip. You probably can't see that on the camera. Try to put it against the white background. There we go. Very fine tip, but a very wide, barrel on it, which is really kind of weird. So,
It's not the smoothest of pens.
no.
Alright, ready for the last one?
The last one. That's a pencil.
It was in the bag of pens.
We should try it. Our last pen is an unsharpened pencil. I like the feel.
Good luck.
The feel is good.
Alright.
The size, well, I'm not sure how to measure that. In terms of smoothness, very smooth. It's like no resistance at all. Try it.
There's a bit of resistance.
A little bit, but it's much less than the previous pen we just tried.
That is true.
Doesn't smudge.
It does
And
if you write too much.
I haven't.
If you just like super scribble down and then smudge.
I got nothing here.
I got some orange smudges on my paper.
Orange smudges on your paper. And in terms of look, I mean it's basic.
Go with the one.
Yeah.
That's kind of what everything's based off of.
And there we have it.
Here's my
All right, so let's average these out here.
Let's put this in the middle.
All right, let's do this one at a time here. So
How are we gonna average it?
you are going to keep a note. I'm going to average it for you on the air live here.
All right.
I'm going to add up the two numbers and divide it by 2.
Do you have any more index cards?
A bunch right here.
No, those are all used.
No, I just took the bunch of right there.
I have a notebook.
We used all your index cards? Wow.
Well, the pack you gave me I haven't opened yet.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hold on. Let me get a pen. Which pen should I use? There's so many of them. Alright. Final scores. Alright, what pen are we doing first?
We are doing, let's do, only to make this easier for me, let's do the True Red B, which is what you have on your card.
the ballpoint one.
True Red, okay. So let's do that one first.
Alright.
Okay, very
Why?
simple here. Because they're in different places on the card, and if I don't do them and cross them off, I'm going to get confused.
Alright, so...
Okay, so for we have feel.
Hold on.
Yep.
Just so you know, this is the final scores.
Final scores.
We have the name of the pen, dad's score, my score.
Okay.
So this is the
True Red ballpoint.
True Red ballpoint. Alright.
Okay. The feel is 8. We both put it down 8, so it averages to 8.
Oh, you're doing all of them average.
Well, I'm just going to average the feel of that one.
How are you doing this?
Well, I wanted to average each pen first to see what each one averaged, and then take the highest average, and that's the winner pen.
Right.
Right.
So you're not doing math? Am I doing math?
I'm doing it in my head. Well, I did it in my head. The average of 8 and 8 is 8.
That's how I thought we were doing different, like our own averages.
Oh no, I was going to do them all. I was going to do them like.
Well, then I should
average
write
score
this
and my
down
score.
differently.
However you like.
Well, because if you do the way I'm doing it, I would have my average score if you added up all the numbers and then divided by 2.
Oh, your
my
average this
score.
way. Your average pen
No.
score.
You're adding them together and getting the average of what we wrote.
Right.
I
correct.
was adding all the numbers for one pen and having that become the pen's score. I thought that's what you were talking about.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
I thought that's how you were scoring the
that's
pen.
not a bad idea. So we add all the numbers for the pen.
And then if you
we
average
should
mine...
We should not include the size though.
No, don't include the size.
Okay, so if we average the feel, the
all
smoothness,
those,
yes.
then you can say, okay, this is Turtle's score for this pen. This is.
I like
Dad's
that.
score
I
for
like
this
that. Let's
pen.
do that. Okay, let's do that. I like that idea. Okay, so we'll still do. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll still start with yours.
Put it on the table so people can see
right.
it.
Okay. So I got to average your scores there, right? Not including the 1.0.
Yeah. So you have the 8, the 9, the 9.8, and the 5.5.
Divided by 4. 8.1. I'm going to go to 2 decimal places here.
8.1?
8.1. 8.075, which is going to be 8.1.
8.1. That is my TR, the True Red ballpoint.
Right. Okay, so now
What is your
mine,
True
that's
Red
a
ballpoint?
great, my True Red ballpoint is going to be 8 plus 9. Oh, this is going to be 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 6.5 divided by 4 equals 8.4.
Oh.
So let me get rid of the True Red on both
Here's
of these.
what we have so far. True Red ballpoint, 8.4, 8.1. Let's do the other True Red one then.
Okay, the other
Which
True
was on
Red
the
one.
reverse
Yep,
side of it.
other True Red, the Quick Dry
Which is
Gel. All right.
True Red Quick Dry. Or TRQD if you abbreviate it.
I'm going to ignore clicky because we didn't do that
I
for all the others.
I made a separate column by accident.
7.8
Alright.
for you,
7.8.
and I gave that one 5 plus 6 plus 10 plus 9 divided by 4. 8.6.
8.6. So my score for that one was lower, and yours was higher.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Now we have the first pen we did, the Zebra F301, not the gel.
301.
And for you, let's see which one is you. You're this one.
Which is the pen I am currently using right now to write down the score.
9.9.
9.9.
Whereas I gave that one, I'm going to be much lower here.
Oh, yeah.
$7.6.
Wow.
That's because I gave it a feel before. I just thought it was too small.
Yeah. So that's those scores right there. So what pen are you using to cross those out?
I have picked up the Papermate 300 RT, which is not the one we're doing now. We are now doing the Zebra Gel, the 301. Zebra Gel 301.
Alright.
As opposed to the F301 gel, which is different.
Right.
Okay, so we have, so this is you, first for you.
No, F301 Bolt. That's what the other one
Oh, okay.
is. Because that's not a gel pen, that was just a super, super thick one.
Oh, that's right, okay. Plus 10, plus 9.9. You gave that a 9.1.
Alright.
And I gave that one. Nope. $7.5.
Both of them were slightly lower.
That is interesting, isn't it? Alright. Now we have the Zebra F301 Bold, which is the thicker pen, thickest pen that we tried tonight. And you gave that...
This is probably my lowest score for a Zebra.
8.2. 8.3 actually, if we're rounding up to 2 digits. 8.3. Whereas, let's see. This didn't score too good for me. 8 goes. 7! I give that a 7 actually.
Now to simplify, just keeping everything organized on our score sheet, let's do the other Zebra pen now.
Okay, the Zebra Stylus pen from you. That is going to be 5 plus 7 plus 10 plus 9. You gave that a 9.1.
Okay.
And the Zebra Stylus, I gave 8.6.
So that was your highest scoring Zebra pen. Was the Stylus?
Wow. Interesting. I did like that one. Of the Zebra pens. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Let's do, what do you want to do next? What is the
go with
S
another
gel?
brand.
It was a Sharpie gel. Let's do the Pilot.
Pilot?
Yeah, Pilot G2. Now for you... $8.2.
8.2.
And for me... $8.1. Pretty close there.
So far, we've not agreed on any of them.
How close were we on that? Well, let's get to the
That's
end.
the closest one.
Really? Okay.
That's only off by 0.1.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So let's do the Sharpie gel next.
All right.
The Sharpie gel for you.
Was that the only Sharpie one we had? Yes, it was.
Yes.
Because I like trying to keep them in approximate.
8.6.
8.6, really?
Sharpie gel, 9+. And for me, for the Sharpie gel, we have 8.6.
Ah, we actually agreed. Kind of. Now, what were the numbers on that one?
Well, for that one, we both had the same feel of a 9.
Okay.
And we both had, a 6.5 for the smoothness, too.
Oh.
Now, I gave it a 10 for the smudgy, and you gave it a 9.5. Must have smudged a little more for you. And you liked the look slightly better at 9.2 when I said it was a 9.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah. I was not going 9. I was trying to keep it into half increments, but that's fine.
You said it, but I just...
Yeah, you just went, yeah. That's fine. All right, let's do, we got 2 more. The Papermate.
Alright.
Papermate, for you, you went 8.95 here.
Papermate. Which is... Do we have that one out here still? Yes, that is this basic Papermate Joy.
You gave that an 8.5.
8.5, alright.
Yep, and the Papermate here. I gave that an 8.9. 8.9.
Interesting. Interesting. So far we got it. There we go.
All right.
Interesting. So now we have...
Pentel.
Pentel.
Let's do the Pentel. You gave that 8.2 plus 9 plus 9.9 plus 6 divided by 4. You gave that an 8.3. And the Pentel RTX for me.
Oh, that's that. Okay, that's the super thin one.
Yep. I gave that one a 9.
Okay.
And finally, the round Bic, which was the last one here, for you.
Round Bic, that's the super basic one,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
You gave that a 5.3.
Wow.
And for me. Oops, that's wrong. Can't do that one. I'm at 6, 8. I give that a 7.3.
That's all of them?
That is all of them.
Alright, now here's some very interesting things. Let's look at this. So let's look at the numbers here. That's fine, yeah, that's fine. So, first thing I notice is this round Bic one, which is the super most basic pen you can get.
Mm-hmm.
You gave that a higher score than the thick zebra pen.
I did not like the thick zebra pen. I just thought that was too thick. That's like too big, too much.
Let's just get out some things here. This is my highest scoring pen.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's highest scoring pen is that one.
I like that one.
If you had just looked at all those pens,
Yep.
would that be your pen of choice?
I don't know. Actually, you know something? Probably, well, I don't know. Probably this one would have been my pen of choice just by looking at it. And that was the Sharpie Gel,
Which
is 8.6. We both gave it an 8.6.
Yeah, that's the only one we agreed on.
Yeah.
But weirdly enough, that is tied with 3 other pens for your third highest score.
Yeah.
The other one this is the S gel. This is the Sharpie one, which is odd.
But it's that one. It's one other one. The Z Pen Stylus.
Now you like the Stylus. Oh no,
Just
you
right
didn't. Your
here.
favorite was the 301. You really like that one.
Yeah, I love that pen.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that pen. And what was your other one? It was the
Those are 3 right there. Oh, I see.
the true red.
The True Red. Yeah.
One that we put away.
Yeah.
So those two and the true red one tied for you.
Yeah. I like the what I don't like about this one is the way it looks, but I like the way it works. I like the way so the looks. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. Yeah. I guess I tend to like thicker pens. I guess I kind of like that.
You generally
Now,
like thicker pens.
the only reason I like this one and I would use this one
is because of the
like
stylus.
I like the stylus feature, but what I do like about this pen is it's just easier to hold in my hand, but it's a little bit on the thin side. I do tend to like thicker pens. This one's a little on the thicker side. I think I'd go with this one because of these two. This one's a little bit thinner.
Something
Like
that
this
I
one.
noticed is that the width of the pen doesn't particularly matter to me. I generally like this one more than I like, say, this Inkjoy one.
Really?
Or this one. Not because of the width,
Yeah.
it's the length. If you just take those two,
Yeah.
I like the smaller pen.
Well, this isn't small for thickness.
No, it's big for length. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see.
I like the feel of this
Like the
smaller
smaller
pen.
one?
I do not like this. Feels too big.
Really? Yeah. This feels
I
like I'm gonna
like-
lose it in my hand. It's like, oh, I forgot where it was. It was even in my hand. It's just too.
Well, see, I kind
not
of
enough.
like that because it's not. I'm not necessarily losing it in my hand, but it's super easy to
Now-
get out of the way. It's super maneuverable. That's why I like smaller pens because they're really maneuverable.
I guess.
You can do a lot with them, and this just seems too clunky to me.
That is a bit clunky, but I don't know. I like the way when you're writing with it. I kind of like the way it's there. I like this one though. I'm surprised this one didn't get a higher grade. I just like this one.
I'm surprised that one got as high as a grade as it did.
Oh,
Because
really?
honestly, of all the pens,
Yeah.
if you gave me all the pens and told me which one do you think
Yeah.
would work the least,
Yeah.
I would pick this pen to work the least over the super basic pick.
Really?
Because just with my experiences with pens, fancy pens don't work as well.
I wouldn't consider this fancy though. It looks fancy, but in terms of its mechanics,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It looks fancy. Generally, the fancier a pen looks,
yeah.
the worse it works.
So would you take the regular 69-cent Bic over this?
if you just put them down and
Yeah.
I knew nothing about them, yeah.
I might do that too because I know how Bic works. It's predictable. I don't know how this works. I've never seen it. So, what I don't like about this one, and the reason I probably wouldn't keep it very long, I just don't like the feel of this.
Yeah, that
I know why they did
the
it.
camera can't see that.
Oh, I don't like the feel of this part of it here. Yeah. I know why they did it. They did it so the mechanics would work and you could slide it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And there we have it. Our Pencast. Our Pencast is complete. We spent an hour and 42 minutes boring you with pens.
And we'll just leave it again. Let's see, put this one over here. Put this one over here.
So let's get our 2 winners out here.
This is the 2 winners.
These are 2 winners.
Here. And honorable mention to the, which one was it?
Sharpie
the
Gel.
Sharpie Gel.
Because we both.
Which was the Tide pen. We both. That was the only pen we agreed on.
Yep. Which is kind of funny.
It is.
It's kind of funny, yeah.
The one brand you wouldn't expect.
Right. All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you everyone for joining us for this long episode
Yes.
of the Mushroom Podcast. We went for an hour and a half.
And if you stayed with us, an hour and a half of pens is what we did.
An hour of pens. We did have an
That's
hour
true.
stuff.
We did have other stuff. Oh, announcement. I have decided I am closing coffeeunderstands.coffee.
Oh.
Because, well, it hasn't been making any money.
Fair enough.
So, after a year of experimenting with that, and a slightly more than half-hearted attempt to get it started, it hasn't gone anywhere, so a half-hearted attempt to get it started. Yeah,
Close it.
it hasn't really gone anywhere, and I just don't want to do it anymore.
Fair enough.
So, if anybody wants to take over coffeeunderstands.coffee, by all means, contact me. We can have that happen, but other than that, I'm probably going to just close it at the end of the month.
Are you going to keep the domain?
I am going to own the domain for the next year. So I will keep the domain. We can do something else with the domain later.
Do you want to just keep the domain?
I could just keep the domain because it's kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But I may not keep it if I'm not going to use it.
It's what, $10 a year?
I think it's more than that because it's got a special
The dot
coffee thing at the end. But I paid for it, so I own it.
Yeah.
However, I will sell it. So if anybody's interested, I will sell the domain.
I want to offer $100 for domain.
$100 for domain, and it's yours. Coffeeunderstands.coffee. If we have an explosion in sales in the next few weeks, the next 2 weeks, I will keep it open. But other than that, I think it's gone. So that's it. Thanks for joining us.
I'll leave you with something I read on the
One more thing though. I still want to find a way to sell the stream of consciousness swag stuff and the rubber mushroom swag stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So we're still going to be able to sell the mugs and any of the stuff we come up with our logos on them.
Many a program that does stores. There's
Totally, yep.
Teespring, there's
I know them.
Streamlabs has their own store.
Yep. So we're going to do something with the stuff on one of those.
You'll be able to buy it somewhere.
You'll have it somewhere.
I'm going to close this with something that I read just so you can laugh at Apple. The European Union announced that it wants to standardize all mobile device charging to be USB-C.
Okay.
Apple is complaining, saying that will, quote, stifle innovation. Do with that what you will. I think Apple's being stupid. Thank you everyone for watching this episode. We will see you next time with another episode of The Stream of Consciousness. Goodbye.